From the biggest moments
Can you believe it?
to gold medal championships,
Sidney Crosby, the golden goal!
it's your update on Canada's game. You're listening to the True North Ice podcast with Jacob Ewing and Caleb Schneider.
Welcome to the True North Ice podcast, where we talk all things Hockey Canada and everything Canadian hockey related. As always, we're your hosts. My name is Jacob Ewing, joined alongside always by Caleb Schneider. And man, we are in the mid of the Olympics. Things are getting underway. Events are starting. The women's have played their first game against Switzerland. The men have arrived officially this morning. Lots going on. Caleb, how are we doing?
Doing good. This is best time of the year. Olympics, man, I know we're a hockey podcast, but Winter Olympics are where it's at. It's a lot of fun. Been a lot of crazy storylines so far. A lot of unbelievable things, in my opinion, have happened already in this Olympics. Unfortunately, we thought we'd have two games to talk about, but we are here with only one game under our belt for the women's side. Obviously, the Finland one was canceled. We'll talk about that. We've got captains. We've got another replacement for the men's side. And I'm sure we'll find our way into more Olympic talk and just the most random stuff. Last episode was quite the interesting ending, as 45 minutes almost of just randomness. I'm sure we'll get there, but still, I'm surprised there's a decent amount of stuff to talk about.
Mm-hmm. You forgot to mention we're going to also have some chatter about the potential number one pick overall this year in the draft.
Yes, and the Super Bowl.
A lot coming out. Yeah, Super Bowl is also today at the time of recording. It's going to be fun. How would you like to start this? Obviously, the women's game is a big thing. The Canadians with a 4-0 win to start the tournament over Switzerland. And I say their first game of the tournament because the first one was postponed after half of the Finnish team got norovirus. They had 8 players and 2 goalies ready to play the game, but both sides agreed that we're going to play it at a later date.
Yeah, I wasn't really aware until that kind of happened. I knew Finland had a bug, but I think there's two kind of crazy things here. The first one is Canada had the choice to forfeit the game, and now it feels like they've kind of screwed themselves over.
Like win the game. Like
forfeit.
Finland, yes,
Yeah.
like Finland would forfeit.
Yeah, sorry. They could have the chance, or they could have had Finland forfeit, but they said, no, we'll postpone it. Which, I mean, still, like we've been saying the entire time, it's been Canada, USA, but now this really, it won't be a big factor heading into the playoff rounds, playoff. But now we've got potentially a back-to-back. We have got a pool play game and then a quarterfinal game back-to-back. And I think that all the other teams have got a day, maybe even 2, even 3 days potentially off. So I think it's crazy that they decided to postpone it, in my opinion. I mean, the only thing I can think about is some players haven't been to the Olympics. Some players want the last experience. It might be some of the players' last game. So... But I just think, competitive standpoint, that's kind of an interesting decision, no?
There's nothing Finland can do about it. You know, the Olympics are made off of integrity and, the thinking of others. And I think that's what Canada, that's what we live with, right? We honor respect. And if we were in the other situation, if Canada was the ones that had the norovirus and Finland had the option to forfeit the game, treat other people like you want to be treated. You know what I mean? So that's what Canada did.
I don't know, because if there was talks, even the Swiss team had one. There was talks like USA, who did Finland play next? I don't know. But if that had to be...
They play today against Czechia.
Was that their next game?
Maybe.
Because there was talks, Finland's next game was definitely another question mark. Mm-hmm. They obviously played it. But it sounded like I can't remember. I don't think it was USA, but it sounded like the team that they're going to play, they were going to choose the forfeit, so they just have the automatic win.
It was USA.
Yeah, it sounded like USA was going to do that.
They didn't know.
And it would have really screwed the schedule. To be fair, it would screw the schedule over because they've already put the Canada-Finland last possible day to do it. But still, I think it's unfortunate. But you do what you can do, but it's really unfortunate for the Finnish team, I think.
Yeah, but I know it is unfortunate, but they're going to be back. we got through it. And they played a game and they lost, I think, 5-0 against the USA. So everyone's back. There is also a confirmed case of norovirus, I'm pretty sure, on Switzerland.
Yeah, that's what I.
But they did not attend the opening ceremonies because of it. Yeah. But apparently they have enough players to go. So
there you go.
And they went and they
Yep.
played. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So it was a good game. I mean, it was kind of dominated. Maybe some more goal scoring problems though, Caleb. Only 4 goals on 50 shots, or pardon me, 54 shots.
Yeah, I wonder how much is it. Is it offense or is it just getting goalied? I know obviously they play hand in hand, but that goalie is unbelievable. The fact that she's eligible to play for PWHL isn't on a PWHL team is crazy to me. She was unbelievable. And what you said, 54 shots and 4 goals. One was an empty netter as well, I think.
Okay.
And what they didn't score until the second period as well. Natalie Spooner, their 13th forward. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure
They emptied the net, really.
I think they did. I think it was 3-0. They pulled. Maybe it was.
I'm surprised.
Actually, I don't know. Then I could be wrong, but I'm
was
pretty sure there was an empty
surprised.
net goal in there.
You know what? Like, just watching the game, if I had to guess how much ozone time Switzerland had, it would probably be
0.
under like 3 minutes, maybe 2 minutes. Yeah. It was a demolition, man.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
Canada just dominated the tempo the whole entire game. Like, Switzerland had such a tough time, even getting to the neutral zone. And it's what we expected for Canada when they're playing these nations, weaker nations like Switzerland, and maybe like Finland. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. I think Finland might put more of a fight, but
My bad. They did not pull the goalie, but they scored a goal with 3 minutes left. So.
yeah.
Okay, my bad. I didn't hand up. I wasn't able to watch the game, so unfortunately.
It was 1-0 going into the third period.
Yeah, I know.
Canada had such a tough time getting into
Yeah.
like, and you know what? Also credit to Switzerland's defense. They were playing a trap. Like, it was just like 4 bodies in front and 1 chase around.
Yeah, it was great. It was fun to watch. I liked what they did, and that's what teams have to do against Canada and USA, right? You
guess
gotta
so,
you gotta
yeah.
play that style of hockey, and obviously it's not the most entertaining way for a Swiss team, but just try and keep Canada away from the net and hope and pray you can score a goal or 2, or get to 3-on-3 overtime or whatever. It's 3-on-3. Yeah. So
Okay.
good for Switzerland, in my opinion. I
Yeah,
think it
and
was-
actually, funny enough, that performance by, I think her name is Saskia Moyer.
okay.
I probably butchered that name. That's the Swiss goaltender. Is, I believe, top 3 in most saves made in an Olympic game.
Wow, that's a great stat. I mean, it makes sense. It's against a
I
Canada
got it from
USA
Reddit.
team.
I got it from Reddit.
Reddit, so we don't know exactly.
We're gonna trust Reddit.
I
But it looks
believe
like
Reddit.
it looks like the record. There's 2 records up here. It looks like Anne-Renee Desbiens had 51 saves against the U.S. back in 2022,
lot, yeah.
and a Latvian goalie had 56 saves against Canada in 2014.
Yes, that was the 2-1 game, and that was the men's side.
Oh, well, even better. Well, then
Yeah.
it's the second all-time women's.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. That makes more sense. Yes. Okay.
That was the
yes.
Sweden 3-0 Crosby year.
Okay.
Second year.
Cool. Yes, it is the second most saves made by a women goaltender at the
There you
Olympics.
go. There you
By
go,
one
second.
shot.
That's crazy.
And funny enough, both now record holders were in that game because Anne-Renee Desbiens was the other goalie
there
for
you
Canada.
go.
There you go.
Nope, she wasn't the goalie.
She played. It was Mashmeyer yesterday.
Yeah, but she wasn't
funny
even
enough.
dressed.
She wasn't dressed.
No, She was
Really?
in the press box. Wow.
It shows you how many shots Switzerland had, man.
Yeah.
Holy.
Wait, unless they butchered the lines.
No,
but that's
no,
what
no,
I
that
put.
makes sense. That
That's
makes
what I
sense.
put
That
in the
makes sense. That
lineup
makes
graphic was Mashmeyer and Osborne.
Okay, that makes sense.
I can confirm it, but I'm 99.99% sure it's Mashmeyer. It was.
Yeah.
Yes. Mashmeyer had a total of 6 saves in the game.
This just shows you. This just
That's
shows you how much
crazy.
offense they had. I
Yeah.
forgot who played in net for Canada.
Yeah,
Oh
that's-
God.
That's brutal.
Yeah, that is bad.
I mean, quick. I know we're not Swiss podcast, but Swiss is honestly they've seen pretty decent. No, the Switzerland Czechia game, a lot of fun. Shootout. OT was a lot of fun as well. One thing I want to mention, I think Czechia, we kind of both. I don't know if you agreed, but I thought Czechia would be a little bit tougher against Canada. But Swiss, they got the job done. And one crazy thing, Kristina Koltenkova did not shoot in the shootout.
Really?
Yeah, and they lost. So
Interesting. She's
Yep.
like their best player.
they had. So there's the Sapo Villavova or what Adela, whatever her name is.
Okay.
Isn't she she's a PWHL potential first pick
Sure.
in a couple
Sure,
years?
Yeah.
She shot, but they ended up losing. I think that's just a crazy thing.
Really?
When I saw it, I didn't.
No Colton Kova.
I just never thought about that. But
Quite the pick because
Unless she was in the
she's like top
box.
10 in scoring right now in the PWHL too. So like, that's hard.
Yeah,
but
it's interesting.
Yeah. Okay, you know who played really well this game, and somebody we both had, and as a potential scratch. I don't even think you had her on your initial roster prediction. Natalie Spooner
yeah,
opened the tournament.
I
for
think I had
Canada.
her on my roster, but I probably was 13 or scratch.
Maybe.
But I don't remember. Yeah, no. Scored the first goal as a 13.
She was everywhere tonight.
I know.
Dude, I would love to see her ice time and what she actually finished
It
with.
was 6:53, I think.
6 minutes.
I think so.
Really?
Oh no, 8:53. My bad.
Even better. I just feel like her time, like using that time on ice, was just, she used it so effectively. Like she was
Right.
so noticeable. Got to the net well, moved her up and down the lineup. Like she could play. She played with very talented players tonight. Mm-hmm. Like it's not like she was kept to a rotating fourth liner, which you'd expect when you get 8 minutes, right? They kind of threw her in there. Like she's somebody that's so versatile, and you can kind of add to any line at any moment, and that's what they used her as.
Right.
Anybody needs a spark, you just throw her in there. So, yeah, I thought she was very good tonight, despite her ice time. So,
Yeah, I'm curious what they do with her. I wonder, she's obviously going to stay at a bottom six role, but maybe she gets bumped up to fourth line or a third line. Honestly, the top six did not look. Obviously, they had a ton of shots on net, and I mean, basically the name of the game was they didn't finish. Mm-hmm. Curious what they do. I'm sure they'll keep the top six for another game.
Yeah,
get them more looks.
it's
but
hard to
It's
move.
just it's tough because nobody finished in the end, right? Nobody
No,
finished.
but that's
I don't mind the top. What's your thoughts on the top six?
I mean, it's the same consistent top six we've had for a while now, like Merrifield Plan or Stacey. You can't really move them.
But what's your thoughts on Sarah Fillier moving over to the wing? You got Sarah Nurse as your 2C.
I think
Daryl Watts still is in the top six.
I like the line. I think Sarah Nurse, out of those three players you just named, is the one that you probably might move first. But she's had a very good return to the PWHL after her injury. She's obviously a stable player who's been there for a while. So, like, she's been in these positions before. So, and I don't think she had a bad game. I think she played fine.
Yeah.
So,
And
I think
then-
you keep that line, honestly, for one more game. Like, so we know the talent of Sarah Fillier and Daryl Watts. Like, both those players are phenomenal. Watts is a finisher. Fillier can do a bit of everything. I think this line has a lot of potential, and I think you stick them out and see if you can generate something. If you move one player, maybe you put Fillier back at the center and you move up someone on the right side. Maybe, like, I'm trying to think of people who could play the top six. Oh, there's a lot of people. Maybe Emma Malte on the left side, maybe. But Daryl Watts is that left winger. I really like her on the left side. Maybe move Daryl Watts up to the top line to play with Pooh and Stacey. And maybe, I don't know.
Well-
Emily Clark, maybe you can move up.
I don't know. Well, I think the biggest story too. We touched on the second line there. The first line, Julia Gosling is the one who finds that number one left wing.
Yes.
Gardner's on the fourth line. What's your thoughts on that as well?
That's fine. I mean, I think Gosling showed it why she deserves to be on that top line yesterday. She played, I think she had a great game. She scored power play
you go.
goal.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, but her play also in the PWHL is showcasing that she's a top line forward.
For sure.
So I don't mind that at all, and I honestly think you should stick it out. Yes, they didn't score. In fact, all three of Canada's first goals were on the power play. And that is very
Interesting.
scary to think
Oh.
about.
Like
Like, scary in a bad way.
Spooner was on the power play.
Spooner was on the power play. Fillier was on the power play. Gosling on the power
I'm just
play.
shocked that Spooner found her way on a power
Right?
play unit.
Daryl Watts was the only goal that was
Interesting.
not on
Interesting.
the person advantage.
Yeah, John Gardner 9:18 time on ice as well.
Yes, I would love to see that. What website are you looking at on?
Double IHF, my friend.
Yes, I thought.
It's what greatest. Listen, if you want a website for these Olympic Olympic stats in any IIHF, just the IIHF.com website. Might be the best website of all time. And do not get the app. The app is the worst app of all time. Just stick with the website.
Quite the contrast.
Yeah, no, I don't know if you've checked out the IIHF app.
No.
It's horrendous. It's worse than the NHL.com app. So, just thought I'd mention that. But no, IIHF, you got everything there. You get the lineups an hour before the game. You get time on ice per each period. Tons of stats. You get photos, galleries. That's where I get most of the photos from. So, good website. Yeah, that's all I kind of got on the women's game. I don't know if you have anything else really. I think it was just good goaltending. I'm sure Canada will find their way, and they'll find their way to finish, score a couple goals against Czechia next, right? Czechia on Monday.
Yeah, no, it's just got goalie. I mean, you didn't lose, but still, like, you got to be able to score more. Although, like, the USA didn't kill. I mean, they killed Finland 5-0, but it wasn't like a 10-0 game, like double digits. Mind you, Finland's a pretty they're for what women's hockey is, and the difference between the top teams and the bottom teams. They are one of the they probably might be the best team other than Canada, USA. Yeah. I mean, you'd have to see them play Czechia because I think that's their competition, but. They didn't get killed. So the USA, who is our competition, still won convincingly. But obviously, we always try to compare Canada to USA, and all I'm trying to say is USA's first game was 5-0. So
right, yeah, I'm excited for the USA Canada game on Tuesday, and then we'll have I'm curious how that goes in general, and we'll have a reaction pod to that. I don't know if we'll live stream it or not. We'll see if we can do that, but
we should.
We'll figure it all out. But it's probably the most excited I'll be for an Olympic prelim game.
Yes,
I think it's pretty simple.
Okay,
men's side doesn't play anything fun.
Next question.
Yeah,
what are the chances Canada gets norovirus?
Canada, the women's team, or women's team. I'd say I'll give it a solid 50%.
Half.
It's a virus.
Yes.
Like, it's gonna be hard to contain. No, Swiss got one.
True.
50% feels high. 30.
Well, 50% makes sense though, because someone else Switzerland has it.
33.333.
She just gives it to a teammate. They don't have the symptoms yet. Play the game. Give it to everybody else.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe, especially if it's the goalie. Hopefully the goalie doesn't have it. So everybody else has it on Canada then.
Yeah. I don't freaking know. I don't know. That's a good question, though.
Yeah.
I never really think about that, but
it's okay. Let's move on to the men's side. Yep. That wraps up. Next game is against the Czechs.
Czechs on Monday.
Tomorrow.
Yep.
At the time of upload.
PM.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Today. It's today. If you're watching this in the morning.
Yeah. 5. No, that's not right. 8 hours from time of the upload.
What time is it starting?
3.
Sweet.
3.
Okay. Player has been added to Team Canada after Braden Point, who is one of the 6 players initially announced to the roster, comes down with an injury. And I remember when you first brought this up to me, Kel, because you got the news first and you were getting me to guess. I guessed Mark Scheifele. Nope. I guessed Connor Bedard. Nope. Travis Konechny? No. Seth Jarvis. Seth Jarvis has been added to Team Canada because of the Braden Point injury. Kale, what are your thoughts of adding a beast like Seth Jarvis?
I like it. I mean, the Braden Point injury is not great. I think it is. I know Braden Point's having a weaker year. Seth Jarvis is having pretty much the same old kind of Seth Jarvis kind of year. I still think it's a little bit of a downgrade, unfortunately, but really out of any of the players available, Seth Jarvis probably makes the most sense. Trying to think, like, Braden Point probably wouldn't be on a PK, so you don't really need Travis Konechny. Point would also just be, he's going to be a winger. He wouldn't be a center, I'm pretty sure. I don't think he'd get that 3C because they got Suzuki, Horvat, and yeah, they got enough centers. So the Seth Jarvis addition makes the most sense. He's a winger. I mean, he does play center on the Hurricanes, but he was a winger in the Four Nations, right? And he's going to play that kind of depth role. Brayden Point, I just think we were talking about the other day on the podcast. Brayden Point is a player that you could see move up, play in the top 6, or play in the bottom 6, right? Very versatile. Seth Jarvis, I wouldn't say is in the same boat. I think he's a solidified third or fourth liner, but he's got 25 goals in under 50 games this year. So I like the addition, and he played on the team last year. He played 3 out of the 4 games.
Yeah,
I like it.
So you said he doesn't play in the top 6. He's a goal scorer though.
Yeah.
Does he fit into the bottom 6, and where?
I would like him to be on. Listen, we don't know. We haven't gotten lines. I think they practice tomorrow. I would like to see him third line, right wing. He shoots right. I think that would be a good role. I'd like to keep Wilson down. I'd like to keep Marchand down. Marchand might find himself on the third line, but you also have Mark Stone to think about too. I like him as a third line right winger. I think you got to keep Reinhart, Marner up in the top 6.
Okay.
So I think third line right winger is where I'd put him beside Nick Suzuki or Bo Horvat. I think he'd be good. I think he'd work well with Nick Suzuki, I think.
Hear me out.
Yep.
I think Tom Wilson should be on the third line. I'm a big Tom Wilson guy.
So, okay.
I think also I'm just very excited to see a guy with that the ferociousness, and a guy who plays that type of really gritty game but also has a lot of skill on him. I want to see him get some minutes. I think he'd be very effective.
Okay, so who would you rather see Tom Wilson? Because you have him third line.
Well, I have him fourth line, but I would like to see him move up. I could see him moving up in the tournament.
Who is your third line center then? Is it Suzuki or Horvat? I think it's going to come down to those two.
I still have Nick Suzuki. I've seen people move, like, obviously I don't think Nick Suzuki's going to win top 6. We all agree with that. No. I think I have him as my third line center still.
Suzuki?
Yes.
So Suzuki, Wilson, and then is it going to be Jarvis? Is it going to be a Marchand?
I don't think you could have
Mark Stone.
You could have Mark Stone.
Mark Stone's left-handed though, but I'm sure he can play both
Tom
sides.
Wilson's a right winger.
Okay, so maybe you have Wilson's a right winger.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, so you won. Okay, so Suzuki as center, Wilson is the right, and then I guess probably would be Mark Stone then.
Probably. I also could see Mark Stone playing on the first line. I won't lie.
Ooh, I don't know.
Just like it was at the Four Nations. And
Did he play on the first line with McDavid?
I don't know if he played.
I know he played
was in the top 6.
He was a second liner
6.
for a while.
Yeah.
But
still, you play with McKinnon.
he sticks out. He sticks out like a sore thumb to me still.
Oh, I know you say that, but he's on point for about 100 points this year in the NHL, man. If he was fully healthy the whole year.
He's just so. It's just the speed that gets me, man. Just the speed. I know, and he was also I'm pretty sure he was also injured, or there's something going on with him in the Four Nations.
Okay.
So he didn't throw the body as much. He's a bigger body.
Okay.
But
can I say this? I know everybody mentions the speed of Mark Stone is a problem.
Yeah.
But why is he so good, and why is he on pace for 100 points if speed is the issue? Obviously, he's doing his intelligence of the game and the way he reads it is so effective that he is a superstar in the NHL.
I don't know. Well, I mean, he's around good players.
True.
It's Vegas. I mean,
He's always been. Mark Stone has always been a good player.
Vegas has got 3 darn good lines when they're all healthy. He slots in anywhere. I mean, the intelligence, I think, is what gives him an edge, I think, and the factor alone of he's got, does he have 2 cups or just the one with Vegas? He's got for sure 1 cup.
He's won. He played on Ottawa before.
Right. Sorry. I always thought there's a third team, but no, it's just Ottawa and Vegas. Yeah. He's got the cup. He's been in the playoffs for a long, like he's got a long career. Like every season he's locked in for a decent playoff run. I know there's been a ton of injuries in there, but I think just playing in the playoffs for so long gives him that edge. Mm-hmm. He's been around the physical intensity nature of the playoffs. I think that gives him the edge too. And I don't know. I think he's got the right players, and it just works in Vegas. He's always been stuck with whoever they pull in every year, there's always 2 or 3 new guys in that forward core. It just looks like he is the piece that glues them together. And I don't know how. I honestly don't know how, but he's got the shot. He can
Play with
pass.
anybody.
Yeah.
He's big, 6'4".
Yeah.
He's a power forward, right? So, I mean, he's mentioned last year he was injured, but now he recovered. He took off the first little bit of the season. I think he missed about 15 games.
Right.
And so he's got 60 points in 41 games this year. And I know you mentioned he's got about a 1 assist per game.
Really?
Yeah. This year.
Interesting.
And know what? He's a playoff performer. Like, listen to this.
Yeah.
His first playoff run in Vegas, he had 12 points in 7 games back in 2019. Next playoff, 17 points, 20 games. Later on, I think this is the cup run, 24 points in 22.
Okay.
And his most recent playoff run was 8 points in 10. This guy just finds a way to put up numbers on the biggest stage. And yes, at the Four Nations, he only had 1 goal in 4 games. But every other time he's played for Canada, he's been a point-per-game player at the World Championship. Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see where Mark Stone gets into the lineup. You know, actually, I think I found this quote the other day. And I know back when we were making our roster predictions, we had McKinnon as the center for Crosby. But what if Crosby's the center for McKinnon? I'm pretty sure there's a quote where McKinnon says, if I play with Crosby, I will happily take his wing.
That's
And what would you think about that?
just ridiculous.
What would you think about that? McKinnon wing, Crosby center.
No. McKinnon is far away a better center. He's the second best player in the world, and you're going to just move him away from center? What is that? Maybe he could be a wing on McDavid's wing, but I don't. That's a crazy quote. Probably some random dweeb on Twitter said that.
I'm pretty. 1 sec.
I don't know if that's a real quote. There's no way. I don't think McKinnon would say that, first of all.
I think he would.
I don't know.
It's Crosby, man.
Yeah, but Crosby's just. He's not as good nowadays on the freaking wing. I don't know. Oh, captains, too. We never mentioned who the captains were.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
Okay.
I just want to put that over there. What would you think if Crosby was the center and McKinnon was on the wing on that line?
I would think that's the wrong decision.
Hold up.
That would be the wrong decision.
We're talking about Sidney Crosby,
I know. And
the
that's
greatest center of our generation.
What is our generation?
Oh, gosh. Here you go.
Because right now, is McKinnon having a better year? Is this McKinnon year better than any year Crosby's had?
You are just telling me you think
How many-
McKinnon is better than Sidney Crosby all time.
This year, not all time.
Generation, buddy. Generation is definitely more than 1 damn year.
Well, you gotta play the guys that are gonna win you right now.
Okay, but I'm talking. I said generation.
Crosby had 109 points, 51 goals in 2009-10.
Dude, the inflation in goals in the NHL, man, has gone up.
I think
We
McKinnon
both
right
know
now
that.
is having a better year than Sidney Crosby, and that is why
Yes,
I
current
have
year, yes.
that is why I have Nathan McKinnon as a center, because he is the second best center in the world.
Okay. I'll ask you a couple questions. Who is smarter?
Who is smarter? Or who's okay?
Hockey IQ.
Sure, fine, Crosby, but that
Okay.
doesn't change anything.
Who is better at faceoffs?
I don't know. I think it's got to be pretty close, but I would still give it to Crosby.
Thank you. It's
Okay,
definitely Crosby.
But faceoffs doesn't matter. You can have the
Here's a
wing.
big question.
You can have somebody take the faceoff.
Here's a big
and move
question.
to the
I'm
wing.
very interested to see what you say about this. Who, in a dire moment, would you rather have on the ice?
Nathan McKinnon.
Okay.
That's I know golden goal, yada 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 yada.
Yeah.
That was 16 years ago. Doesn't that put a lot of stuff in perspective?
It was 16 years ago, true, but I'm not playing off of that golden goal moment. I'm just saying, there's a lot that goes in. Listen, of course, you want the most skilled players on the ice in the biggest of moments,
Yeah.
but there's a lot more that goes into the moments. They're on a different level than just 15 minutes left in the second period on a Wednesday night play in Nashville.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Everything's on the line. 3 minutes left.
Yeah.
You've been waiting for this moment your whole entire life.
Yeah.
That applies to it a lot. And I get what you mean. Listen, Nathan MacKinnon's an exceptional player, and I also agree. I honestly might even say Nathan MacKinnon too, but it definitely swings a lot to Crosby's conversation because of his entire career,
Yeah.
what he's accomplished, and he's the GOAT. So
Sure, but I don't know. Nathan MacKinnon's better this year. That's the thing.
I found it. I found the quote. I found the quote.
Is it real?
December 10th, 2024.
2024?
Yes, that's literally a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
A year and a half ago.
Yeah. What was the lines in the final game?
He says, I think it was an All-Star. It's about the All-Star game, yeah. He
Okay.
goes, to play on the same team is one thing, but how about playing on the same line? Nathan MacKinnon goes, I'd love to be on his wing. That'd be cool. I think we'd play well together.
That was a year and a half ago. There's just no way. No way he would go for
Oh,
that right
pardon
now.
me. That was about the Four Nations face-off.
I know. And
That's
I don't
about
think,
the Four Nations
and
face-off.
I'm pretty sure Crosby was definitely not on his wing. I'm trying to see lines.
And let's not act. Listen, was that McKinnon's MVP year? Hart Trophy year? I think it was.
Yeah, and you know who was the MVP of the entire Four Nations tournament? Nathan MacKinnon.
Yeah, because he's playing on Crosby's wing.
No, he wasn't. McKinnon was a center the whole time.
Oh gosh, I found it. He had 140 points that year, and he said, "Yeah, I'll be on Crosby's wing."
That's stupid. Stupid. I'm trying to see if I can
funny,
find
man.
lines now. Where could I find some lines here?
Listen, I agree, Kel. I think McKinnon should be the center, but I'm making a great case for Crosby too. If they had Crosby the center, I wouldn't be disappointed.
Sure, but there's just no. There's no way. There's no way.
People are also thinking, do you have Crosby as a center, like on a different line?
Third line center?
Potentially, yeah, that'd be where it is. Yeah.
Maybe. I'd be fine with that. You would bump. Ooh.
Because do you move one of the greatest centers, or if not the greatest center, or the greatest center of our generation? Obviously, we don't know he's older. Do you move him off the center to play him in the top six? Okay, I think you should move him potentially to a wing, but we're talking about Sidney Crosby here. Do you think he needs to play center?
I wouldn't mind him as a 3C.
Like
It's just, is he going to be more effective in a top six left wing role, or is he going to be more effective as a 3C?
yeah.
And I think he's good enough to be more effective in that left wing top six role.
Okay.
So it helps with the face-offs too. I think he could take the face-off and just move to wing.
Yeah, I agree.
So
I agree. Okay, let's talk about the lines then. First, the captain of Canada, Sidney Crosby. We were just talking about. That was pretty obvious, though. We all knew that coming in. The two assistants.
the
though-
lines, captains, not the lines.
I know. I corrected myself.
Oh, okay.
The two assistants. There's a couple different ways you could have went here. They went talent, obviously. Connor McDavid is the first assistant captain, or one of the assistant captains. The other one, they just went with their best defenseman. It's Cale Makar. You go with your best forward, you go with your best defenseman, and you go with the GOAT. So Crosby's the captain, and McDavid and Makar, 2 M's, and Sidney Crosby. What do you think, Kel?
I like it. Makar's the one that stands out, obviously.
I don't know if he does. I think you're going to have, obviously, when you pick captains, you always like to have a defenseman and a forward, at least one. And I think Cale Makar, who else would you go there on that decor?
Well, I'm
Drew
just
Doughty?
I know I love the pick.
Okay.
I think Cale Makar is a great pick. I'm just saying, from any fan perspective, they went with Makar over Doughty or obviously McKinnon, right? So
Yeah. I think you always need a defenseman to have an A. Or if
That's
not, if they
fine.
don't have a C.
I mean, I don't necessarily agree, but the logic makes sense. But I mean, it's not the biggest thing in the world. But
I think there always needs to be a leader on that back end, right? Like someone, obviously, when there's probably different positional talks, like in the locker room, maybe the forwards have a talk. Like someone's got to be able to be a voice back there on the defensive end. So they have to. I think they always have to give one. Like I don't. I wonder if there's a team in the NHL that doesn't have any letter on a defenseman. I would love to know, and which
That's a
teams
good
it is.
question. Yeah. I don't know. One last thing. Four Nations gold medal game. Nathan McKinnon was a center. On his wing was Crosby.
Okay.
So,
Okay. Well, there we go.
yeah, so I can shut up that talk. Crosby will be a left winger. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your point.
okay.
Defense. I'm sure every team probably does. But why doesn't a goalie have a C or an A?
I don't know.
They're on the
once
ice.
did.
I know. But they're on the ice 60 minutes a game.
No, it can't be a goalie. It'd be too much. Talking to the refs, having to skate up the ice. You get a penalty for that, so
That's
it'd
fair.
just be
That's
too
fair.
much. Too much.
Yeah, I know it's unfortunate we don't get to see any goalie fights in the Olympics because there's no fighting.
You know what? This would be a great time to have one too.
It would
They're
be.
They're up. Like if goalie fights were on the stock market, it'd be time to buy
That would be something to bet on.
or buy. Maybe time to sell because
Sell.
they're at an all-time high right now. Goalie fights.
Yeah, sell high, buy low, sell high.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Should have bought in maybe a couple months ago.
That's fair.
Start of the
It's totally
season, I
fair.
would've bought
You
it.
would have been rich.
Yeah,
That'd be Bitcoin,
Bitcoin.
2.0.
Yeah, I was gonna say Bitcoin too. Yeah.
No, maybe we've got Jordan Binnington.
It's true.
Got Jordan Binnington, and we all
And
know.
Jeremy Swayman.
And we
Jeremy
all,
Swayman on the USA side. He just
yeah.
fought.
When we all know, Jordan Binnington doesn't have much to play for because we all know he sucks.
Okay.
Wouldn't be the end of the world. Wouldn't be the end of the world if Jordan Binnington just decided to go for a little skate. We've got two other killers as the backup in the scratch. So
Okay.
just
That's
saying.
all. Just hop off the bench,
Listen.
Jordan Binnington, and
It's
go.
you can't fight. So maybe if we do play USA, go fight anyways and knock out, take Hellebuck out. And now they gotta play Ottinger, right?
Yeah, just
Or
we'll take out.
Sweden.
We take out Connor Hellebuck and they put in Jake Ottinger.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
a
But then we
trade
put
out.
in Logan Thompson.
Great goalie. Good
Oh,
goalie.
exactly.
Okay, I don't know about that conversation,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it'll be interesting. Well, we still don't know who's going to start game one, or
No,
we don't. We do not. It's very interesting to think about, but
see.
have to be on our minds till
Yep.
this Thursday. Let's
Exactly.
move to a guy
Exactly.
that will play potentially on this team in the future. And what a story coming out over this past week. I remember when this dropped, Caleb, the hockey world was blowing up. We're talking about Gavin McKenna, potential first overall pick this year in the draft. And when this first dropped, it read, Gavin McKenna could face up to 20 years in jail due to a felony charge.
Yeah. What a crazy. Was it even 24 hours before
I don't know,
before
man.
it was dropped?
So
It was like
Insane.
it was a great 4:30 last Wednesday. The news dropped. Gavin McKenna might be going to jail for a long time. Obviously, it was after the Penn State Michigan outdoor game.
Yeah.
I don't really know how much to buy into this though.
Why?
I don't know.
it's a big thing. There's
I
official
know.
police
I
charges,
know.
court.
And there's
said stuff out, yeah.
still charges out there, but I think it's really just unfortunate that he had to go that this all came out. Like I'm saying, it had to come out, but did he really have to? I don't know. Did he really have to punch a guy?
Okay, let's give the context. So he was at a
I
team
know.
event after the game, and what it sounds like is they had like a private room, and there was a guy who like kind of made his way in and started just ripping up McKenna's family, which it sounded like, or something like. I think he was chirping maybe a family member. I say the word chirping, but I'm pretty sure it was good as harassment, for sure. Just saying very unwanted things. McKenna sounds like he got up and broke his jaw in 3 different places with one swift punch.
Yeah, it's a good way to put it. I think it's important. I'm pretty sure, my understanding, his mother was there.
Yes,
Like
yes.
it was a family. It was a team event. Family was all there too. Like all those families were
yes.
there. So he did that while his mom was probably present. But no, I think that's. I don't know. I don't really have a take on this because I don't want to step the wrong way either. But yeah, I mean, good thing. I don't know what to say. This is tough.
Well, it's not tough. I'll ask you a question.
Okay.
Does this affect his draft stock.
No. Not after since they dropped it. Dropped most of it.
They have dropped most of it since. Yes.
It doesn't affect. It definitely wouldn't lower him, and it definitely wouldn't make him higher.
Well, it can't go much higher.
No.
But he also, he could clear the conversation with Stenberg. That's I guess, an option. If you
I
want
don't
to say
know.
he could go higher.
I don't think he's going higher or lower because of it. I think it's based on solely how well he's done in the past month. Because it's unfortunate because he's been it's unfortunate this is stealing the headlines because he has had an unbelievable month of January, after the World Juniors. So, I mean, he's also he was in deep. He had back-to-back 5-10 minute misconducts in games. Still is putting up a ridiculous amount of points while he was kicked out of these games. But
So, are we saying Gavin McKenna has a temper?
oh yeah, for sure, you can see it. He definitely does. But he's
Is
one of the best
temper
players.
a good thing? Do you want your best player in the box for 10 minutes a game?
No, I mean it's definitely not a good thing. But I don't know. It's just you don't want him in the box, but I don't think that affects his draft stock at all. I think it's just he just needs to wake up a little bit.
All right.
So
Yeah, very crazy things coming out there from Gavin McKenna. But it sounds like you said, that everything will resolve. At first, the hockey world was like, yeah, this kid, it's insane. His hockey, I'm not going to say his hockey career is over, but like things are going to be very interesting going to the draft. But now after the story came out, everyone's kind of on the flip side now. They're like, yo, this kid's nails. Like, he's just a beast. Like how do you not want someone who just defended his family and knocked somebody out with one swift punch? He's like, what, 170? Like 5'10", 5'11"?
oh yeah, he's not super big.
No, but he's strong as hell.
I guess so.
So-
I mean, he's got some work on the frame, but still.
Still, though, he's a hockey player. He's definitely
Sure.
He's got some muscle on him for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, a very interesting story. So, well, still more coming out on it every single day. So as this goes on, we're going to hear more and more.
Yeah.
I'd like to hear maybe a statement from the team. I don't know if the team put out a
Yeah,
statement.
he's out for 2 weeks, I think.
Okay.
So
Interesting.
I think that's it. But he'll be back for the whatever the playoffs are called. I don't know what it is.
Frozen Four. I don't know.
Well, that's the
That's the
there's
they're making
a
the Frozen
16.
Four.
I don't know about that.
They're making the Frozen.
Unless they're hosting. But I don't think they are.
They're making the Frozen Four.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Gavin McKenna, man.
cheers.
Gavin McKenna.
I don't even know what their district tournament would be. What that's even called. That
Big
might
Ten?
be over. No, there's the Bean Pot and all that stuff. What's all those district tournaments are happening right now. Do you think that's still over?
Like division?
Yeah, all the Boston colleges
Yes.
play each other. That's called the Bean Pot.
Yes, that's probably
Yeah.
that was probably the Michigan State game. Like that, the Bean Pot is just the game. It's the name. I'm pretty sure it's just the title for the name between Boston and the University of Boston College.
No, there's 4 teams that participate. So it's a playoff bracket, but whatever. Anyways, I don't have much to say about this. Honestly, I think it's unfortunate that it's taking away from.
They're in the Big Ten. Penn State's in the Big Ten.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever. Cheers. I don't know what I'm talking about. That's all I got.
Okay. Caleb,
Yeah.
if you tore your ACL,
Yes, I would ski the
would
next day.
you'd ski the next day? Okay.
No, that's ridiculous. What would you do? Says
I
that you're
think I would
42 years
I think
old.
I'd ski. I think I'd ski. It's my last
You're
Olympics.
42 years old. You're gonna ski.
We're relating to the U.S. American skier who tore her ACL, then came back and still competed in the competition.
Yep.
But ended up unfortunately injuring herself again.
Sure.
Falling and down the hill. Yeah.
Flown out.
Yes.
Brutal.
So thoughts and prayers to her. Hopefully she's doing all right. But
That was.
I think I would ski. I think I would do what she did. She's also
In that
apparently
sport,
very well
though,
known.
that's
Very well known in the skiing world, I'm pretty sure.
That's a.
Snoop Dogg
Snoop
was
Dogg.
wearing a shirt with her face on it.
And Margot Robbie was there too.
Okay.
And who else was there? There's another person. Yeah, Snoop Dogg was there. That was crazy. But, no, that was brutal. Brutal to watch.
Yeah.
And I really think that's a poor decision on their part. I don't think you should be cleared after you tear your ACL to jump
Apparently
off.
she was.
Well, clearly.
She cleared herself.
And you could literally see the bandage on her right knee, like through this. You could see her one knee was massive compared to the other just because they bandaged that thing up so much.
Okay, my next question is Canada washed at curling?
Yes.
We are on the brink of elimination currently right now, and as it comes out, we could be eliminated from the playoffs.
We shout out to Estonia, man. That's crazy to me. To be honest, I don't follow curling enough, so I don't really. We should talk about the opening ceremonies though. That happened on Friday. They officially started the tournament, or the games, after 2 days of unofficial stuff was happening. We've got the torches lit. It was fun. I learned a lot about the countries, in my opinion.
Lots of cool stuff.
A lot of cool countries with one athlete. This podcast has been all over the place, but we're going to try our best to edit this back. We have got lines. I was wrong. They practiced today. It's crazy. They flew in today and they're practicing. We have got some lines.
Okay, how many lines? 2?
I've got currently 1,
Yeah.
2,
Yeah.
3. I got 4 lines.
Oh,
and the
that's
extras
lovely.
for the forward core.
So you have the entire forward court.
Yeah, so I can. Do we want to?
Spicy.
You want your live? Do you want just the live reaction? What are we thinking here?
Okay.
What do we want to do?
Give me. Should we work our way from the top to the? Let's go top to the bottom. Okay.
Okay.
First line. Give me the left winger.
Macklin Celebrini is your left winger.
On the first line.
Yep.
Oh yes, he's in the top 6, man. We were thinking they were not going to put him. We were thinking he's going to play the bottom 6.
Yeah.
Like it
What?
seemed like John Cooper would. No, it seemed like John Cooper might put him in the bottom 6.
Yeah.
But thank goodness Mac is in the top line. Okay, let's go to this. Well, I want the right winger.
I want you to guess the right winger.
You want me to guess?
Yes. When I say guess the right winger,
Is it Tom Wilson?
yeah, it is.
Yes! I said it. I swear I said it earlier in the podcast. I want Tom Wilson to move up in the lineup. This guy's a beast. Play him with freaking Macklin Celebrini, man. Mac controls the puck. He's gonna play with McKinnon or McDavid. That's gotta be a center. Who's the center?
McDavid.
McDavid.
That's
Oh,
the
my
worst
goodness.
first line you could ever pick.
Dreams do come true.
No, that's pathetic.
Dreams come true. This is
John Cooper
amazing.
needs to be fired. This is the worst
You're
decision
telling me
of all time.
with the skillfulness and the silkiness of McDavid and Celebrini that you don't want 6'4" gritty net presence Tom Wilson in front of the net,
No.
who could very easily use his body weight, box out defenders and get juicy rebounds on the doorsteps when you're playing with 2 of the shiftiest players in the NHL.
You just described
Man.
Seth Jarvis.
He's 5'10". He's 5'10". There's
Stupid.
6 inches between these guys,
Stupid.
probably 50 pounds, maybe more.
Okay. So
Lovely.
it gets way more
Lovely.
spicier too.
I'm sorry. Listen. Obviously, I know I'm milking it a little bit, but obviously there's probably better options to play on that top
There
line right
is
wing. But I
better
don't mind that at all. I'm a big Tom Wilson fan. I'm excited to watch him. Was he
Yeah.
going to be good on the top line? Maybe.
No.
I don't mind that. Let's hear the second line. Is the center?
I might have to return my hat after
Oh
this.
no.
Okay, here's the second line.
Left winger.
Got to decide which one would be the left. We don't actually have which wing
All right,
everyone's
that's
playing
fine.
on, but I've got the lines. Okay, well, I'll just say 2C is McKinnon.
Okay. Obviously. Okay, I'll ask you this: is Sidney Crosby on this line?
There's Nova Scotia on this line with
Brad
Nathan McKinnon, and it's Brad Marchand.
Marchand.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
This really
so Brad's the left winger.
this really hurts everything we've talked about.
Is it Sam Reinhart?
No.
Is it Mitch Marner?
No.
Is it right winger? What position does he play?
Well, we thought he'd play center.
Nick Suzuki?
It is.
What? What is
This
this?
is so stupid.
Brad Marchand, Nick Suzuki, and Nathan McKinnon. We knew the lines were going to be jumbled, but
Yeah.
all right.
That's stupid. They gotta change these lines. Okay. Third line.
Crosby's the center.
Correct.
Okay.
So this really just negates everything we talked about in the past two episodes. On the left, we have Mark Stone. On the right, we have Mitch Marner.
I like that.
That's a good line. I like
line.
that's probably the best third line
That's
of the
a
Olympics.
great line.
And then we've got fourth line. We've got
Wait, let me guess.
okay.
Sam Reinhart's got to be on this line.
Yep, for sure.
Fourth line, by the way.
Yep.
Bo Horvat. Is he the center?
Bo Horvat is a center.
Okay.
Then you need your left winger.
Huh. Left winger. Is it Seth Jarvis? No.
No,
Sam Bennett?
no. Those two are extras.
Brendan Hagel?
Yep, that's the last one you had.
Okay.
Brandon Hagel. So it is, to recap, Celebrini, McDavid, Wilson, Marchand, McKinnon, Suzuki, Stone, Crosby, Marner, Hagel, Horvat, Reinhardt, and the D pairs just came out as of right now too.
Wow,
And then
we are
Bennett,
lucky.
Bennett, Jarvis is your scratches.
Okay, Decor. McCartes.
Yep.
Nice. Morrissey.
Yep.
Pareko.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah,
nice.
they did what we said. They shouldn't move Theodore down.
Nice.
And then you've got keep going. You got
Sanheim
yep.
and Theodore.
Yep.
Nice.
So then your scratches or
Thomas
your seventh and your
Dowdy.
seventh and scratch.
Dang, 100% on the decor. Yeah, no complaints there. We predicted that, didn't we?
Yeah, we were saying that we should move Theodore down. So that one makes us look good. The forward core makes at least me look really bad, and then
I'm with you, kind of. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, somebody in our YouTube comments was saying Suzuki should be should play in the top six, and
Yeah.
I negated that and said that's not going to
Well, I
happen.
think the reason we were maybe, I don't want to say dissatisfied when we're hearing this, but like, listen, this Suzuki is a very talented player, but I think I'd like to see him play center, to be honest.
Yeah, me too. Well, that's what I thought.
That's why we
thought he
had him in
would
the bottom
do.
six. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, he's very defensively sound.
Exactly.
Third line center, perfect. I mean, Sidney Crosby, if he's going to be if they demand that he needs to be a center on this
Yeah.
team, he's going to be a third line center. So, and there's no question about it. Then I could see the argument why Nick Suzuki should be maybe a top six winger. I could see an honors, like maybe
Yeah.
a middle six for sure.
We also have more news, not Canadian related, but we have the American captains
Oh,
that just came out 5 minutes ago or 10 minutes ago.
okay. My question: are they keeping Austin Matthews as the captain?
Yeah, Austin Matthews is the captain,
Oh,
unfortunately.
no.
And
No.
I honestly don't know who had the A's last year for the
Okay.
Four Nations, but
That's
you
okay.
could take
Can
a
I guess?
Yeah.
Is Matthew Kachuk one of the assistants? Okay. How many did they name? Two?
Yeah, they got 2 A's.
Okay, so they go to a defenseman. Is it a defenseman?
Yeah. Their D core is really good. Their left side is unbelievable. Just so you know.
It is honestly, dude, insane.
Yeah.
Is it Quinn Hughes?
Nope.
No.
That would be my guess when it happened, but no, it's not.
Okay.
I think this guy had it
McAvoy?
last year. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think McAvoy had it last year. I know he's injured for some of it too.
He's a rebel, man.
yeah.
Like he's gone through his injuries and stuff like that. So like I could see him.
Did you
deserving
see
that for sure.
the guy that elbowed him?
Playing first game back? Yeah. Saw
Yeah, first game in the Olympics.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. So there you have it. That's news. That's why we have notifications
Tom
on.
Wilson.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Olympics, mister.
Absolutely.
Brad Marchand,
stupid.
Tom Wilson, in the top six, Kel.
Yeah.
Think about that.
Just brutal. Brutal. John Cooper, man. We might not even medal if Tom Wilson's on our first line.
I think I'm more concerned about Brad Marchand on our second line.
Yeah, that's actually a good point. I'd be more concerned about Marchand on the second line. They just really I don't know
Hey.
why. Why did they evenly split it? Why?
They're gamers, though.
It
Both
never
those guys
works.
are gamers.
I don't
They're going to
know.
play their minutes.
Stupid, man.
They're going to
Just
grind it out.
Absolutely stupid, in my opinion, but whatever. All right. Do you have any other thoughts on that?
Yeah, well-rounded. They
Yeah,
definitely went. They
freaking-
did not
that's
stack anything
exactly-
up.
no.
It's very well-rounded.
Yeah.
And, obviously, it's the first lines that come out, too.
Yeah.
They could even just obviously, these will not be the finalized lines
No.
going into game one. Stuff will get shifted around. And it could just be, honestly, John Cooper giving everybody a fair shot. You round out the lines. Obviously, some of your better players are up top, and it
Yeah.
obviously goes down. But, you give everybody some really good line mates.
Yeah.
And because everyone, in practice, everyone's going to get equal amount of reps.
Exactly. Yep.
You're giving everybody an opportunity to showcase what they can do.
Yeah. That's it makes sense. It's prelims. You're gonna play junky teams. Like these lines will do fine against Czechia, and I have no. What is it, Switzerland and then it's France? Like it's gonna be a cupcake of a walk, I think. Yeah, interesting. Very interesting lines as it breaks. I mean, we just said we had nothing to talk about, and now we've got so much more.
It dropped mid-pod.
Exactly.
We're about to end.
Yeah, this is
We're
good.
about to
Yeah,
end and it dropped.
we were talking curling, which
Yeah.
we'll get to now when you're listening to the edited version. But man, that's interesting. Do you have anything else before we go back to curling, or what?
Well, currently it is 8-5. Oh no, it's over. It's over.
That's brutal
Canada is officially, I think eliminated from curling.
for mixed doubles.
Still though,
Yeah, but it's mixed doubles.
who cares? Oh, this is brutal, guys. I don't even watch
This
curling.
podcast is gonna be
is
so
brutal.
hard to edit. I don't know how I'm gonna do
Okay,
this.
let's end it. All right. Caleb, any final thoughts? We touched on a lot of cool different things today. We kind of did all around the Olympic world, a little bit of felony charges, a little bit of
everything,
Milano.
little ACL tear.
Yeah.
We never touched on the American bobsled team. Just cannot get in the freaking bobsled.
Yeah, sometimes.
Man,
yeah.
America is on the forefront of all the news. It feels like.
Lots going
They
on.
got the most celebs there. They've got the skiing issue. Got the bobsled.
Yeah. JD Vance
Brutal.
is there.
JD Vance, yeah. Jake Paul.
Jake Paul is there. His
Jake
wife
Paul.
is
I know,
competing.
I
now.
know, but Jake Paul was there. I think that's just something to note. But hey, shout out Jake Paul. Glad he's supporting his wife and his country.
Super Bowl tonight?
Super Bowl.
Prediction?
Super Bowl. Oh, I'm gonna go. I'll go Patriots.
Upset. Okay.
Patriots. I need to. It's hard to do because it's mostly 7s and 3s.
Hey.
Right? It's freaking field goals and
and
touchdowns.
ones.
Whatever. I'll go Patriots. I want to be okay. I want to try and tee this up though. Okay, I got it. Okay, Patriots. 21-18. Seahawks don't run the ball in the last play.
Okay. Okay.
what do you got?
I'm gonna go Seahawks 24-17.
Okay. What do we think?
Super Bowl MVP? Sam Darnold.
I'm gonna go Stephon Diggs.
Yeah.
Stephon Diggs, and then we got the proposal to Cardi B.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait,
We're
hold
slamming
on.
that on
Let's get this
FanDuel.
out. Like
We're
this
slamming
is
that
this
on
is bad
FanDuel.
because the Super Bowl will be over.
Yeah.
So let's just keep doing this because this is fun. What about color of Gatorade?
Oh, see, most of the time
You watch the Super Bowl more than I do. You've got more inside information. I
comes
just want to
once
put
a
that
year,
out.
buddy.
I know, and I haven't watched every year.
I don't watch every year really either. I do recently for sure. Like
I'm
the last
excited
5
for
years.
this one.
It's gonna be really fun. We're gonna have a good night.
It's gonna be great.
See, here's
Pizza.
the thing: the Seahawks win, you think green.
You're thinking green Gatorade?
They're Seahawks.
But is there green Gatorade out there?
Yes, green apple.
Ew.
It's good
It's
Gatorade.
gross.
But if the Patriots win, maybe like a cool blue.
Cool blue. Yeah, what was the
Hear
last
me out.
year? I want purple.
Official one,
Yeah.
white.
White?
White
That'd
Gatorade's
be
my
cool.
guess.
That's awesome. Excited. Yeah, there's a lot. National anthem will be cool. I don't know a single thing about Bad Bunny, and I don't know Spanish, so probably we'll be doing something else during the halftime show.
No, you gotta watch
No,
the
I'll
halftime
watch.
show. You have to
I'll
watch that.
watch. I'll watch, but like undivided attention.
Okay, I'm just gonna bring. When you mentioned the color of the Gatorade, it made me interested. I want to pull this up right now and see. Yeah. Oh, here's one. Here's one that's on FanDuel right now.
Yeah.
Will Kendall Jenner and Devin Booker confirm their relationship at the Super Bowl?
What? First of all, I don't know who Kendall Jenner is. And his dad and Devin Booker.
You don't know Kendall Jenner?
How are they going
no,
together? Like,
dude.
how do we? Are they even going to be there?
Oh, no. Well,
know
apparently
who
that's how they
Kendall-
confirm their relation. She's a Kardashian.
Well, why isn't her last name Kardashian? Kendall Kardashian.
It's a whole thing. Like they're. I don't even want to explain it. To
No,
you.
you got to know.
Oh God, it's all.
Wait,
I don't even know
why
that well
is
myself.
so? There's Kim
but
Kardashian, but
Yes.
why is not Kendall?
They're not. They're
'Cause she
they're
took the
related
last
through their
name, but-
mother. They're related through their mother.
So they're not blood.
They are, because their mom. They share the same. They share the same one of their parents.
Okay.
The other one, you know, Bruce Jenner.
No.
Now Caitlyn Jenner, trans.
Brienne Jenner.
Okay. I was gonna say that this is a Canadian hockey podcast. That's a great poll.
Exactly.
Okay. Yes. No. It's see.
Is Kendall Jenner related
I was
to
watching.
Brienne
Actually, funny
Jenner?
enough, like I was watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians not too long ago with my girlfriend, and she was explaining this to me, and I was like, she actually made it make sense, but now that you ask me, it doesn't make. They're related through one of their parents, and I'm gonna bring this up right now.
Oh, like there's a divorce in there.
Yes,
Okay.
there you go.
Okay.
Okay, so actually, funny enough, what their dad now,
Yep.
I think they still call him her dad.
Yep.
It was an Olympian. Yeah.
So her dad, Kardashian, is an Olympian.
Okay. Here we go.
I don't understand what the Kardashians do to be rich as well.
Here we go.
Yeah.
So, Courtney, Cleo, Rob, and Kim are all Kardashians. Okay. Think of Kim Kardashian
Yeah.
and her sisters.
Okay.
Her parents are Robert Kardashian and Kris Jenner.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Wait, sorry. Kris Jenner and who?
This guy named Robert.
So Kris is a girl.
Kris is a girl.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
she's a
Kris
girl.
is a
Sorry,
girl.
yes. That's the mom.
Crystal,
That's the
sure.
Kris Jenner, very famous. Okay. She had 4 kids.
Okay.
Kim's one of them. Kim's the one
Yeah.
you know, okay?
Yes.
Then I'm pretty sure she got remarried
Okay.
to Bruce Jenner.
Okay.
And that's when Kendall and Kylie. That's their kids. So Kris Jenner, their mom, is the
So
connection.
Kendall is related to Kim through their dad, through their mom.
Their mom is the one that
Mom.
keeps them together.
Okay, I see.
Their mom has kids with
So
two
they're
different
stepsisters.
men. Yes. No.
Oh.
No, they're not stepsisters.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not.
They would be stepsisters.
Stepsisters is if. Oh gosh. Okay, so I have a stepbrother.
Yeah.
He is the son of my stepdad who married my mom.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
My mom didn't have them. They have different birth parents.
But they're still steps. They don't have the same
They
father.
do. They have the same mom though. They're half siblings.
Oh, so not step.
But still, they're siblings.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's because they're blood.
Yeah, they are blood. Yes.
Okay.
They came out the same
frickin-
person.
Yeah.
They
okay.
came out the same
Yeah,
person.
That makes sense.
Okay.
That's so
How did he
stupid.
take you this long to
No,
clue in, man?
dude. Okay, sorry.
And
I'm
you, okay,
lost.
I'll tell you how famous they
I'm
are.
lost.
Kylie Jenner
Yeah.
dated Travis Scott for the longest time.
Kylie or Kendall?
Kylie did.
But Kendall's the one with Devin Booker.
Kendall's now dating.
Okay.
Could be
I understand.
dating Devin Booker.
Okay, so now I understand the Kendall part.
Yeah.
How do they know they're gonna be at the Super Bowl, or is this a part
That's
of
what
the
you
betting?
bet on. That's what you bet on. Will they?
Like
be
they
at the
might not
Super
even
Bowl?
be there.
They could be though. The odds are actually not that bad. They're actually
So
almost
maybe they
down
are
the
gonna be
middle.
there. There must be something out there that they're gonna be there.
I guess so.
We're not a betting podcast, or we don't have a sponsor, but that's
Interesting.
like. Do you think Devin Booker goes with her now just to make a lot of people rich? Okay, here's another question.
Yeah.
So we all know Devin Booker isn't allowed to bet. I'm sure he can't bet on this because he's no sports players aren't allowed to bet. But are they?
You're going with this?
But could Kendall Jenner
Probably.
bet millions of dollars on this, saying yes,
Probably.
and then they go? Can she get paid out for that?
I don't know. FanDuel might have a
blocker.
question about it for sure.
Yeah.
They might bring someone up. Send her a cheeky email.
Right.
You know.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's what I'd do. Get rich quick. That's the easiest get rich quick. scheme of
Unfortunately,
all
they don't
time.
have an option for if you're going to confirm a relationship at the Super Bowl.
Darn. Wait, so that's not real?
No, it is.
Oh, it is real.
I said,
Okay,
unfortunately, they don't have an option for you.
Yeah. Okay. Fair. All right. Yeah. Super Bowl tonight.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
The most favorite color of Gatorade is yellow, lime, or green. Like I
Yellow,
said,
lime or green. Okay. Oh, yellow makes more sense because
yellow or lime,
Yeah.
blue, orange, purple, pink or red,
Yeah.
and then water or clear.
Damn.
I said
Okay.
white, not even an option.
White's not even an
I'm
option.
going with water though. I'm gonna
Water.
hammer the water.
You're hammering water.
I think they're drinking water on the sidelines.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. trying to think, is there any other cool ones? I mean, it's hard to do national
I'm looking at
anthem.
them right now.
National anthem. Well, we were talking about Brave before. we got here.
Who will the Super Bowl MVP thank first in his speech?
God.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Well, it's just that's the
That's the
demographic.
go-to.
That's
Yeah.
demographic of football, basically.
Yeah.
No, I'm curious about the Stephon Diggs, Cardi B.
And the other one about that one is, will Cardi B wear Stephon Diggs' jersey?
Ooh, and then there's also
You can
the
bet
how many
this
times
live
do we
on
show.
FanDuel.
I think no.
Okay.
I think she wears appropriate. She wears not a football jersey because she's a jerk.
A jerk.
Yeah.
Calling her
Come
a
on,
jerk.
most famous people don't wear a jersey when they're there. No. Like, did Taylor Swift wear a
No.
Chiefs? Yeah, I don't think she did. She might have wore like a hat or
remember.
a scarf. Maybe it was a scarf she had.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, I'm pretty sure. No, I don't think. I don't know.
Okay. Heads or tails, coin toss. That's the final one.
I've been saying I'm a head guy.
You're a head guy, yeah. You said that before.
Yeah, I'm just. I
Big
think,
head guy, Caleb Snyder.
Exactly. You heard it here first. No, I think it's gonna be heads tonight.
All right.
So,
Okay.
if you wanna, you can't bet because just we out after. But next year,
next Super Bowl.
next year, you hammer heads, millions of dollars, guarantee you it'll work.
Yep.
Is there odds on if it lands right dead middle?
No, there's not. Unfortunately, I don't think there is.
What happens if that happens? Do they do a
They
retoss or do they
retoss
like?
it. Yeah, they retoss it.
Okay.
You don't like that?
No, I think if it's in the middle, you do jump ball instead.
Pro.
That would be better.
Bro.
If they did jump ball to decide.
What is the length of the last note brave?
I'm going
and a half
over.
seconds.
I'm going over.
You think Charlie's holding it?
Charlie Puth. Ooh, I don't know. See, the thing is I only know one song of his. But
That's not true.
hold
You
on.
know more songs.
Let me pull up the anthem so I can quickly. It's on USA.
He has so many bangers, man. I don't know how he only knows "See You Again." That's the
Yeah.
only Charlie Puth song he knows.
I'm just trying to pull up the lyrics real quick so I can get this last little
In
bit. Okay, here we
the
go.
home of the brave.
Yeah, but he'll do it in a better voice than that.
Watch this.
Home of the brave. Boom.
Yeah,
Yeah, we love America, guys. Just so we know.
it's got to be 4.5 seconds. That's actually a long time.
Yeah, it is. It's a long time. Yeah. All right. I think that's it. I don't have anything else about the Olympics.
Gonna get to making some parlays.
Yeah, exactly. Got to get to editing this so I don't have to worry about after the Super Bowl getting this done.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah. Cheers. Okay.
Literally.
That's okay. That's all I got. Can't think of anything else. I feel like there's more that we wanted to talk about, but
No, I think honestly we touched on everything.
oh, also shout out. I forgot to say at the start. Last episode on YouTube, at least, highest viewed one. ever.
Yes.
Breaks a record, and that's only within 2 days.
Good job, everybody.
So, it beats out the World Junior ones we've made.
Spectacular.
Yeah. All right, do you want to close this out?
Yeah, sure. All right. Canada currently losing 8-5 in curling.
Brutal.
So the vibes are low there, but the vibes are always high.
We have one
for the
medal,
true-
eh?
Yeah, I know.
Emma Malte's fake sister.
All right, Valerie Malte. Shout out her speed skating.
Bronze? Yeah, I think so.
Okay. That will do it for another episode of the True North Ice podcast. Remember, follow us on all your favorite social media platforms. Tons of short form content coming out there. Everything about the Olympics, especially. That's our main focus right now. That's TikTok, that's YouTube, that's Instagram, just at True North Ice. And as always, all your favorite podcast platforms, because we're dropping still 2 podcasts a week. We're also live streaming on YouTube. But Caleb, there's a bunch of different platforms. Where are we at?
We've got Spotify, we've got YouTube, we've got Apple Podcasts, we've got YouTube Music, we've got Pocket Cast, we got Amazon Music, iHeartRadio.
Yeah,
There's a lot more. Castro, I don't have it.
Pocket Cast.
Pocket, I said that, but
Damn
yeah.
it. It's my favorite one.
That is it's great if you want to voice crack. If you want to find a new podcast platform, Pocket Casts
Okay.
gives you stats too.
Wow.
Yeah. And you can pay for premium and get even more stats, which I don't do.
That's awesome.
Yeah. There's probably more I'm missing, but
That's okay.
it's on our link tree.
Yeah. All right. That will do it. We'll be back very, very soon. Potential live streams coming out today if you're watching against Czechia. We're going to do some for sure this week. So keep a lookout for those. But this has been the True North Ice podcast with Jacob Ewing and Caleb Snyder. We'll see you very soon.